Good day, everybody. Like you all know, my name is Dr. Marcos Ekure, and welcome to this fresh edition of Mitred's Capacity Building Program. That's Mitred REAP. Today, we have a special guest who is going to be taking us on this journey today, journey of knowledge acquisition. He's a young man I have so much regards for, a young man who has done so well for himself in his chosen career path. He's a very vibrant young man. So, looking at the topic he's going to be talking on, you realize that we did a great job in taking decision to get him to speak to us. So, without wasting our time, I present to you Dari. So, Dari is going to take up the podium and introduce himself to us and take it from there. Nice to have you, Dari.
Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you very much. Good evening to everybody. Good evening. And thank you once more, Sir Marcus, for the opportunity given me to be able to talk with my brothers and sisters. Thank you very much. Please, can everybody see my screen?
Yeah, we can. I believe everybody can. Please, if you can see the screen, just let us know. Can you see the
Just,
screen?
Yes.
all right, thank you. All right, good evening again once more. Today we're going to be talking on using technology and digital tools for business growth. And I just want to say congratulations to everybody in this platform. We have chosen a very great path, a path for impact, a path of growth, and a path to make a change in our nation. And it's an opportunity for us to be able to connect and be able to change the narrative of Africa together. So I'm called Gala Dario. For now, I'm called Gala Dario. I might not be able to put my video. Let me just try putting on my video, but you can see my picture on the screen. I'm called Gala Dario. I'm a Cameroonian, and I'm a tech lead of Green Springs Digital University. It's a university in Cameroon, and it's an international university. And I have a co-founded a company with a friend, or iBridge. iBridge, we offer e-government solutions to Cameroon government and build solutions for companies. And also we consult, we build platforms for businesses for us to be able to strive together. So that is who I am, Gala Dario. And an extra part about me, if you want to know, I'm a Christian. I play the saxophone. I play the flute. So I'm a kind of musician as well and a tech guy. So I blend the two together to be able to move on. So today we're going to be talking about how we can be able to leverage technology. I believe that everybody has heard something or little something about technology, how we are going to be leveraging technology and digital tools for us to grow our businesses. I'm aware of the fact that all of us here are business owners, and we are scaling to go up. Yeah. So we have to start talking about stuff that we can be able to put in place for us to grow together. And I love us to have a conversation. I'm here to learn together with you all. You are going to be free enough to talk with me and we can interact. So feel free to, as I'm talking, you can be able to record your questions and be able to ask them when I open the floor. So at some times, I'm going to pause, I'm going to ask some of ourselves some questions to see whether we are understanding and to see whether we are together. So I love us to look, there's this woman in Lagos. She had a very beautiful business. She was making handmade jewelries. This is a true life story. She was making jewelries and she started very, very small. And a time came where this woman had to start using her smartphone and using the internet. And as we speak today, this woman sells almost all over Nigeria and even abroad because of the use of her smartphone, because of the use of technology. So she leveraged or she used technology to be able to propagate or be able to showcase her products. So today, that is what I really love us to be able to journey with, be able to journey in such a way that we can be able to take our businesses from one level to another level. And for us to do that, we are going to have this agenda. We're going to be talking about the importance of mobile money, online banking, and digital payments. All of them are kind of one word. We are going to be talking at the second level, leveraging WhatsApp, Facebook for business promotion. We're going to be talking about simple tools for bookkeeping and inventory management. And we're going to be talking at the fourth place, introduction to e-commerce and online sales. And then we're going to be having a conclusion. So without much ado, we're going to be going to the first a big topic, which is the importance of mobile money, online banking, and digital payments. Let me pause here and ask the question. You can feel free to just say yes. You can feel free to just indicate with your with your account. So how many of us, if we're all joining, we already have like smartphones. We already have smartphones. We have computers. Most of us already have smartphones, means that we are already eligible for what we are about to do right now. So so now I want us to see our phones as as a very huge potential for us to be able to take our businesses from one level to another level. Now think about your phone like a megaphone, a microphone, and your phone is there to amplify what you already have in you. You have purpose, you have a product, you have a business. Now your phone will be used as a megaphone to announce to the world that we are in that I am having a business and I do this and I do that, and come into my business and you're going to get this and you're going to get that. So before we get into that, we talk about mobile money. Now, mobile money is very huge, and statistics shows that over 10 million people, that is Nigeria, use mobile money. This is to show us that there is a very big potential in the mobile money. These are statistics. I don't know of recent, maybe it has increased. In Nigeria, you have a very huge potential as far as population is concerned. And statistics shows that 10 million people use mobile transactions. And you can already see that mobile transaction is already a gateway for your business to leverage and be able to grow to another level. So now, if more than half persons in your country, we are using mobile money, so you can be able to know that, oh, I can be able to leverage on this and be able to scale to another level. Now, why should we think about using mobile money or digital payments for our businesses? Why do we think that we can use that? I'm going to be asking us questions and then just doing some little recaps, and then we can go on. So I'm going to just open the floor to everybody. Why do we think that mobile money is very good? Or who has ever used mobile money for his or her businesses? Let me just see maybe two hands, and then we move from there. We talk and then we move on. Please. I can see Anthony, I can see Gift, I can see Joshua, I can see Obaro, I can see Lucky, I can see Vivo. So any of us, can we share? Are we having a mobile, and how are we using it, and how is it benefiting us in our businesses? And for you that you're using, how can we be able to encourage you to use that as well? We're going to see that. So let me get two hands and then we move from there. Any other person, please? Okay, I can see a camera is on. I can see Christian. Yes, Christian. Madam Christian, please. Do you have mobile money and are you using mobile money for your business? Madam Christian, your mic is muted. If you can just unmute yourself and just speak, it's going to be a good help. Yes. Let me help you unmute yourself. Let me help you. Okay. Okay. Okay, Madam Christian, are you having mobile money and are you using mobile money?
Sorry, I see mobile money as the normal app we use in our phone, like our banking apps.
Yes.
Yes, so I use it for my business.
Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. If you use mobile money for your business, that's great. Let me get Mr. Lucky. Are you using mobile money for your business and how is mobile money helping you? Yes, Mr. Lucky.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
So, yes, I use mobile money. It helps on a daily transaction, daily business transaction, and it also help to like planning. You don't have to have excess money on your pocket. You don't spend beyond your budget. It also helps in that aspect. If it's 1,000, for instance, if it's 1,000 I'm spending, I know it's 1,000 I'm doing transfer to the person. Instead of holding excess money for unnecessary expenditure, it cuts it short and it reduces. It makes you save. And what is going on now? Most of this mobile money also gives kind of interest to like saving your money. Gives you a little interest to add to your funds. So that's the benefit of the mobile money.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. And you said a lot of things concerning mobile money. And if you look on my presentation, you can see why is mobile money great for your business. It's very easy. It's very, very easy. Customers can pay without cash. Like Mr. Lucky earlier said, he does a transaction. We don't need to carry a big money around. We have the money, the necessary money needed in our phones, and we do the transactions. So it's very easy for us to use. Anybody can be able to use mobile money. We're not talking about Visa cards. We're not talking about some kind of complicated digital payment platforms, PayPal and all of those things. But at our level, it's very easy, and it's very safe. No need to carry big money around. So we have 3 points that we can see why mobile money is great, or why online banking, or why digital payment is very great for our businesses as growing entrepreneurs. Is more, you do more sales. People love paying with their phones. For us here in Cameroon, as I earlier said, I'm a Cameroonian. We have MTN and we have Orange. So we have Orange money and we have mobile MTN money. So both give us the ability to be able to leverage the services of paying, and we can be able to do a lot of transactions just with our phones. And let me just give you an instance and how mobile money is helping me as an individual. For instance, I just bought a domain for one of my clients yesterday with mobile money. There are many fintechs or online banking system coming up that I just need to link my mobile money to. I do my transaction, so I don't necessarily need again another person to be able to do me some payments online. At first, when I wanted to do some payments, I need to contact this person in the US. I need to have a Visa card. And sometime in Africa, sometimes we want to do a Visa card or online banking. We have restrictions. We cannot be able to create some PayPal accounts, and buying and selling online is very, very challenging. So we have already innovative solutions that we can be able to use mobile money. We have virtual cards. I have my virtual cards. I just connect my mobile money and I do any payment online, and it's very, very safe for me. So we can be able to use that, leverage our businesses and make it grow to another level. So that is one of the things that mobile money is helping us to do. Now, Mr. Lucky, Madam Christian just gave us an example. All right, she is using mobile money for her business. Mr. Lucky is using mobile money for her business. No matter what business you are doing, if you introduce mobile money or online banking or digital payments, you are guaranteed to be able to move from one level of income to another level of income. Looking at some statistics that I was able to go through, there are some people that left from they had a 30% increase when they introduced mobile payment into their company. There was a lot of increase because I can sit back home and a restaurant, I can be able to command something and pay through mobile money, and then they come deliver that wherever I am. So we can have a lot of things that we are doing to leverage mobile money, online payments, and digital payments to be able to move our business to the next level. Now, leveraging WhatsApp and Facebook for business promotion. Leveraging WhatsApp. I believe that each and every one of us have WhatsApp in their phones, and most of us have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and you can name many of those social media platforms that you have. Now, you can be able to use this platform to be able to take your business to another level. Now, you might not just use WhatsApp to just go and view status, but you can use WhatsApp to be able to communicate to your contacts. This is what I sell. Come by or for me. This is what I do. Come into my business. You can be using that to promote your business, using Facebook to be able to promote your business. And they are like your mega voices, your microphones that you're amplifying out there, that the world can be able to see. No matter the area that you are in Nigeria, once you are on Facebook, once you are on WhatsApp, your contacts can be able to see the products that you offer, and they can be able to engage with you no matter the distance, and you can be able to get into conversations. Now, let me get practically, who is using WhatsApp? For instance, let me just give what I have right now. How can we use this WhatsApp and Facebook for business promotion? Now we have 3 things that I've listed here for show off. Show off. You can show off. Post pictures of your products. If you're not posting products of what you are doing, you are missing out. If you just think that people will just come and they'll just discover that, oh, I'm doing this, it's not so. We are in a disruptive age, in a digital age where we must be able to leverage the technology that we have, use them to our advantage. Show off, post on Facebook, post on Facebook every week. Have as my post, I need to talk about my business. Don't care about the likes, don't care about the comments, but somebody is seeing what you are doing, and somebody is registering that, oh, Madam Christian is always posting about this on his or her status, on his or her on her feed on Facebook, on this, on Instagram. Let me have interest on, because it has been coming. He has been seeing your posts over and over, so it will drive the people to you. Now, you can use that as well to talk to people, make groups, pages to talk about your products to your customers. For instance, let me quickly get what are the kind of businesses that we are into. Let me get some of us so we can be able to use practical examples, how we can be able to use our WhatsApp, our Facebook to be able to promote that business. I can see Madam Omega, I can see Vivio, I can see Madam Gift, I can see Mr. Ujewoke. So you can feel free. Let me just know what business are you into? What is your company all about? What are you selling as a product? Let me get us, please. So we can use as an example, and then we can be able to move from there.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam.
Okay. So I'm into baking. I bake cakes. I bake cakes for wedding, birthdays, and other ceremonies.
Okay, good. Let's stay here. Let's stay with Madam Ejoke. I'm sorry that I'm not calling the name very well. Let's stay with Madam. Now, Madam she bake cakes. Now, Madam, please, can you get into a little interview with me, please, if you don't mind, so we can be able to learn and be able to move from there. So, Madam, please, how do you make people to know about your cake business?
Okay. I used to post my work on Facebook,
Okay.
then on my WhatsApp, then on my TikTok.
Good.
Then I do videos too. Then I post them in my online platforms.
All right.
Then I attach my phone number to it too.
That's great. So I can say that Madam is already doing what we are encouraging to do, leveraging or using WhatsApp, using Facebook to be able to promote her business. And Madam, can you testify that people contact you through those channels to be able to engage you into what you do?
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Okay, thank you. Maybe let me get another person. The business that you do, Madam Omega, can I get your voice, please?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
I
ma'am.
produce chalk and sell to schools who make use
Chalk.
of chalk.
Chalk?
Yes, chalk making.
Wow.
Yes, chalk. Then
Wow.
I also produce soap making too, but that of the soap making is not up to 6 months. But the chalk making is more than a year. So, but the soap making, I produce a sticker, then that attach to the soap.
Wow.
My address, my phone numbers are
Yes.
there. So when I take them to the market, so they will call me for me to supply them.
Wow,
I've
that is very.
I've not started posting on Facebook and even WhatsApp for now.
Okay.
Concerning the soap
All right.
making and the chalk. While the schools where I supply chalk, I have their contact. They also have my contact too. Then I'm also broadening it out.
Now, thank you very much, Madam Omega. What I'll be encouraging you and any other person, you have not started using WhatsApp and Facebook yet. Now, if you start using that, you're going to notice that you're going to move from you are going to move maybe from 30 customers to 50 customers. And one person will recommend you to another person will recommend you to another person. On Facebook, your friends will be able to see, and other people that are not even your friends will be able to see. So that will be one of our take-home message, one of the stuff that I'm going to be giving. This week as it starts, you're already using mobile money. Now move to the next step. Start using Facebook. You must don't go and start using many of them. Don't go to TikTok, don't go to Instagram. You already know how to use Facebook very well. Start on Facebook. Start telling people. I never knew that people can do chalk. This is the first time me getting. Imagine me in Cameroon. I can be able to know that Madam Omega does chalk for schools. I don't need to go to supermarkets and get some chalks that are maybe will take some kind of stuff, but I can just simply get to Madam Omega. Please, can you produce me some of the chalks that you have? Let me have that into my school. And many schools around your city, around Nigeria, can be able to know that you do this, and you can have major contracts with many schools because of what you are doing. So now when you are going online, you should think about, how can I package my chalk business? How can I package my soap business so that people can be able to see, like, and be able to contact me with the contact that I've attached with? Because it's very important that you package, you'll be able to make it look nice and tell somebody, this is what I do. And you're going to be amazed on how many are going to be engaged with you because of that. So another thing that you see on my screen is you can make fast orders. Fast orders. Somebody will see that on your status. He'll write you a little message. Madam Omega, I saw this on your status. Can you produce me 100 packages of chalk? I need that in my school. You see that things go faster. And as time comes, we can see how we can be able to make some of those things more fast by adding more technology to respond for us. We don't need to always respond. That is for future use. But right now, you can leverage on that. So thank you very much. Let's get to the next aspect for us to now. If you look on my screen, simple tools for bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is simply my records. Your records. Madam Omega is into chalk business, and recently, for months now, she's been doing a soap business. Now, if I come to your business like an investor, like Dr. Marcus can come to you, all right, I want to invest in your business. Madam Omega, show me your records. You say you have been existing for 1 year, you have been doing this business for 1 year. Show me how much has come in as far as your business is concerned. Madam, you have been doing cake business and you want me to invest into your business. Show me your records. And this is where the bookkeeping comes in place. You need to be able to have a book either on your phone, on your computer, or a physical book that you can be able to record income, this, expenditure, this. You have this basic bookkeeping for your business. Is going to help future investors coming into your business. It's going to help you stay organized. It's going to help you stay organized. It's going to save your time a lot. Now, if you take, for instance, if I just do a little survey, for those that have not been doing, maybe they are bookkeepings, you don't know how much you've been able to interact with as far as your money is concerned with your business. You are going to find it very, very hard if somebody comes into your business and say, how much have you been able to invest in your business? You'll not be able to show a clear statements that, oh, for my cake business, I've been able to generate 1 million for this year. I've been able to generate 500,000. I've been able to generate this amount. This month, I've been able to generate this amount. This month, I use this to invest into my cake business or into my chalk business. You notice that you find it very difficult for you to do that. So we are encouraging you that you can start saving, you can start putting records of your business so that you can stay organized, save time, and grow smart. The growing smart is when people will come into your business and want to invest into your business. You now notice that when investors are coming in, they need to see your records. And if your records are good, that is what will motivate them. Imagine that Madam Omega, for the 1 year of her chalk business, she has been interacting with one school, and she has been able to sell about 1,000 chalk over this period, and she has generated 800,000. Now, investors coming in, let me just take, for instance, Sir Marcus coming in. All right, if I see your records, you have been able to generate 800,000 within this year just for one school. Now, if I invest 1 million into your business, you can be able to do some marketing on Facebook, on WhatsApp. More people will be informed on your chalk business because it has a lot of potential. Means that I can live from one school to another school. I can live from supplying from school A in my city, and then I'm supplying to another school in another city. Reason why we are going to be ending in our next phase with e-commerce. So it's very important. Now, let me give you some of the tools that you can be able to use. You can be able to use your phone. There are little applications that you can be able to use for your bookkeeping. For example, you can be able to use an application called Wave. It is very free and simple. You track your money and stocks. Now, what are stocks? Stocks are simply your products. I'm having a supermarket and I have maybe 20 items that I'm selling in my supermarket, or 100 or 2. Now, my stock is going to indicate to me that I need to buy more. For instance, I am selling chalk, I produced 1,000, and my record shows that 200 are left. So it's going to be informing me, my records will be informing me that I need to go for more based on people asking. Another software that we can be able to use is Bookkeeps. You can search this online. It's another easy sales and expense platform that you can be able to just interact with. And the simplest one that we can install in our phone right away is Excel. Excel is like a math book. If you have seen a math book, you just take a math book, you say income. I can be able to send a little template later. If any of us are not doing that, I can show you a little template. All right, you just have that on your phone, and then once you have something, you just input, and then you keep going from one level to another. So if you can start a bookkeep, you can decide to buy an exercise book, and then you draw those the tables. We can send a sample, a very simple sample, income, expenditure, and you can be able to see months, January, February, March, April. So if I come to your book, I'll see, all right, Madam Omega in January sold 13 chalks, and she sold it for this amount. In February, she went to 1,000, and it's all in your bookkeepings. So I encourage each and every one of us, if we don't have that, or we need a way of doing it, we can be able to provide a simple way for us to do that. Now let's go to the last and the last aspect of our presentation, Introduction to E-commerce and Online Sales. Now think about e-commerce like selling online, having an online shop. Having an online shop. Why is it important? Madam Omega, maybe in her state, can be able to have her products on her online shop, and somebody in Abuja, in Lagos, in Kano can be able to see and be able to interact with her, even out of Cameroon, even out of Nigeria, can be able to see that and be able to interact with Madam Omega. Oh, you do chalk. Wow, I've never known this. Can we be able to get into a business because I saw that on your online shop? So think about online e-commerce like a store that is online. A store that is online that you can put your products there and people will interact there. So on your e-commerce, you have your mobile attached to it, that if anybody buys something from you, the payment goes into your account. Now, let's get some reasons why we should use or should start thinking about this. If you look at my screen, why is e-commerce awesome? We might not be thinking about it right now, but we should be thinking about it in the future, because most of us, like Madame that was selling cakes, there are many people online making millions of money just by selling cakes. And they have online shops. They have online shops, different kinds of cakes, different shapes, different colors, different whatever, different designs, everything displayed. I think that next time we can be able to see those practical things that people are doing as far as e-commerce is concerned, and be able to see your business, somebody is doing that already at this level. So you can start thinking about it, because 10 years from now, Madam Omega will be in another place, and you don't want to be stressing just being on one place. You want a place where, as you are growing, you are building in such a way that the system is acting to your advantage. Now, if you look at my board, you can reach far. You can sell to Lagos, Kano, and anywhere. If you start thinking about e-commerce, you don't think about it now. You think about it when you have kept the orders in place. If you're not using Facebook, you're not using WhatsApp to sell your business, you cannot start thinking about, all right, I need to have an online shop. So you start thinking about how can I reach far? Now it's always open. Can you imagine a shop that is always open? You don't need to be there. Your shop works even when you are asleep. Somebody give you a command on what you are doing as far as your cake is concerned. You are asleep and the system that you have put in place is working for you. So it's 24/7. So you have more money, more customers means more sales. So as you expand, because we have a supermarket, I'm sorry that you'll be getting a cry of my baby. My baby is crying in the background. I'm sorry for that. She's hungry. So you have more sales online because we have a supermarket. The world is like a supermarket. Many people, and you can be able to leverage that to be able to get to your targeted audience because you have some customers that you have not yet reached. So you can be able to leverage that. So now, I'm going to be opening the question to everybody. Maybe you have a question to ask about mobile money, about WhatsApp, selling online or anything. But now, these are some of the worries that some of us have, like in Africa. You'll be asking the question, internet is bad. You'll be asking the question, my smartphone, it costs money. You might be saying, what about fraud? I'm getting about internet. What about fraud? You should start knowing full well that we are living in an age where you cannot ignore all this. And if you take the right precautions, you are going to be safe. You can be able to be safe. For instance, bad internet, you can start thinking of investing. There should be periods in Nigeria or in Cameroon where you can be able to have better internet. You can be able to master that time and make use of that time. Imagine that you come back home and you have that time. Smartphones, you can be able to save money because of where you are seeing yourself. Some people save money to get some iPhones or some phones so that they can be able to get good pictures because we are living in a world that people like to see. When they see and it's good, they want to engage. I don't just want to snap anything with any kind of phone. So I can be having the phone that I'm having right now, but I'm thinking I need to buy a good Samsung phone. I need to buy a good Tecno phone that can be able to snap my kick very well, can be able to snap my chalk business very well, so that I can be able to post nice pictures on WhatsApp, on Facebook, and people can be able to engage. And if I'm thinking about getting into the internet, I should start thinking about knowing how to use strong passwords, how to protect my account. And if you start doing all this and putting all these measures in place, you are set for success. So I'm open to any question as we conclude. Any question, please? Any question? You can just raise your hand and I can be able to get your name. Or you can just unmute yourself and just speak, if you don't mind. You can unmute yourself and just speak, if you don't mind.
All right. Thank you very much, Dari, for that beautiful piece. I can see Augustina is already raising up her hands. So just before we call on Augustina to ask her questions, I just want to add to what you said that another advantage that you enjoy when you engage the online money system or mobile money system is accountability and transparency in your business. A lot of people don't have books of account, and it's a serious challenge, and they don't understand. They are unable to track their monies. Some years ago, I had a woman who came to my office and was crying that the husband gave her $500,000 to do business. And, she met one of her friends and asked the friends what kind of business generates much profit. So the friend told her, oh, bush market, bush business. So they started buying goods like bags of rice, beans, gari, and taking such to very interior villages, crossing river to go and sell to people in these villages, these communities. And one disadvantage of the business is that of debt. People owe a lot. So they will sell to them and they won't pay. So till the next time they will come back for that to sell again, then those who they sold to the other time will now say, okay, here's your money. So that was how she was doing the business. And she's this type that has short memory. Many of them, they carry the memory of their transactions in their head, which is a serious challenge. You are just a human being, you are not a computer. So, but if you have that money transfer system, that money mobile money system, and people pay through it, so it is registered automatically and it serves as a memory bank for you to be able to track your transactions. So that's another beautiful advantage of it. So Augustina, please, you can ask your question. Augustina, go on.
Yes, sir.
Go on.
It's about online shop, sir. How do I go about opening an online shop? And also that of a Wave that I'll need to. I need more light on that too, on how to make use of that Wave to do my recording, sir.
All right. Now, thank you very much, Madam Augustina, for the question. Now, what I'm going to recommend for you to do is, since you have not started using WhatsApp yet and Facebook for your online visibility, now start by leveraging or start by using WhatsApp. Are you having a WhatsApp account and a Facebook account?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can start by using that. Now, when you have proven a track record of growth, now there are a lot of platforms online. You can now come to, there are a lot of platforms online. You've heard about Jumia, you've heard about Spotify, you've heard about a lot of platforms that can help you open an online shop. There's Alibaba, you've heard many of those things. Those are examples of online shops. So now, when you have grown, your business have grown, that you can be able to pay all these systems, because when you start thinking about online shopping, you need to start thinking about how can I put some monies in place to be able to open this shop online. Like you go to a place presently, take a shop and rent. That is the same concept as you go online. As you go online, you are going to be renting a space, an online shop. And you're in that shop, you're going to have a place to store your things, a place to put your money. You're going to have all those systems, and it's not for free. So you need to start by doing all these things that you can only do a WhatsApp for free. You can do Facebook for free. You don't pay. Send out your products, advertise your products, and just make people to know that you have something like this. And as you do that, maybe before this year ends, you can start thinking now, all right, next year coming, I need to start thinking about an online shop. And then you are going from one step to another step. So if you can do that, it's going to be very, very great. That is what I recommend for you to do. And for Wave is a software. You can go to Play Store and be able to type that, or go to Google and just type Wave bookkeeping. Or the easiest way to do is just go to Play Store and type Excel. Download Excel on your phone. If you have a computer, you can use a computer, but if you have a phone, you can use the Excel in your phone. Just open your phone, go to Play Store, type Excel. What you see on the board, the name that you see, now the Excel that you see, if you can look at my screen, you see Excel on that. Just type Excel on Play Store, download Excel, and if you have done that, Dr. Marcus can be able to say, all right, Dari, can you assist Madam Augustina to be able to bring about a template? I'm just going to do a template and send to you. You just need to be adding, and that is all. Can you be able to do that, Madam Augustina?
Yes, sir, I can.
Yes, start with Facebook, WhatsApp, and then you go to Excel. Have Excel or a book, a physical book. Any other person, please?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma. Thank you.
Please, we need to be very fast. We have just 5 minutes to round up this meeting. So if you have any question, you have Dari with you, and you've just heard a very beautiful and thought-provoking presentation. So the platform is open. Take advantage of it. We have Lucky Okbo. Lucky is there. Maru is there. Ejo Woke, Anthony. We even have a project manager in the house. So I don't know. Antonia Ikure, do you have anything to tell us?
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening, Ma.
Thank you very much, sir, for the wonderful presentation. It was wonderful and I learned a lot from the lesson. So what I actually want to say is recording is very important. That bookkeeping and the place of there's a concept in accounting we call entity concept. That concept defines your business. It says your business is a separate entity from you. So if I have a boutique, for instance, the boutique is a separate entity, is a different person, while I'm a different person as well. So if I take money from the boutique to solve problem or help family members, I've encroached into the privacy of that boutique. So as a different entity, I'm supposed to give account of whatever I'm doing in that business. So whenever I take anything from that business, I'm supposed to pay so that I will know what I'm doing. And a time will come where if I keep that method, the business will start paying. I'll start paying me off. Like I'll have to start paying myself for my effort in the business. But when I start taking from the business and start eating from the business, I won't have access to proper accounting system, and I've violated the entity concept, the principle of accounting. So I think we should put that in mind as well when we are doing business. It's very important. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Antonia. That's a very brilliant one. Anthony, do you want to say something?
Yes, good evening, everyone. I really appreciate for this today lectures. So thank you, sir, for the presentation. It's really okay. So I benefit for the training. So everything is clear. I know that the record keeping is a key, and also online banking is very important, and also to send our products in a WhatsApp and Facebook and all those Instagram is very, very important. It will help others, the customer, to see our product, and also we'll get a fast business. Also, we get enough for customer to patronize us or to buy our product from us. It's very, very important. It's a key. So really appreciate. It's clear. Everything is clear.
All right. Thank you very much. Just in addition to what we've heard so far, consistency, I heard Dari talking about consistency. Consistency is key. Many of us don't understand. You know, it's unfortunate today you see a lot of people, all they show on their social media handles is their bum, picture of their bum, picture of their breast, you know, and all that. So as if they are products. You are not the product. So that time you spend on frivolities and all that, watching videos on other people's videos, and why not spend it to put something too? No matter how small your product is, consistency is important. If the human mind is what we call mirror neuron in the human brain, so that which you see every day, at some point it sticks and becomes part of you. Now, if I see on somebody, let's say I see on Anthony's status, WhatsApp status every day, he's always posting maybe a picture of snacks every day. Oh, we've just done another kind of snacks. This one is called the Oyoyo meat pie. Very, very tasty and delicious. You know, next time I see egg roll, next time I see beans pie, different kind of snacks. When I see somebody talking about somebody who can produce snacks for them, what do you think will come to my mind? I'll remember Anthony. But if Anthony had just post maybe once or maybe post it once in a while, that once in a while is not every time I come online. So it's the responsibility a lot of times that you would have posted, I won't even know that you did anything. So, but when you maintain that consistency, it becomes a reality in the minds of so many persons. So every day that passes, make sure as a business person, make sure you put your product out there on social media. Put it out there. Let people know you. It's a brand. You become a brand. It's part of the branding process. Visibility. People should see and identify, you know, you with your product. Very important. And finally, the online today has made the world a global village. I told you of the story of Ayomide, a lady I've not met once in my life, but yet I've spent over ₦1 million buying perfumes from Ayomide. And the girl has an amazing strategy. She keeps sending message, oh, sir, how are you? You say people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Your attitude, your character is key as an entrepreneur. If you don't have a good character, in fact, you suffer as an entrepreneur. That's just the truth. She will check on me. Sir, how's your day? How's your day been? Hope you are doing good. How's your family? Blah, blah, blah. At some point, she was monitoring everything. If I post a picture of my wife on my WhatsApp, say, oh, your wife looks so beautiful. Oh, your children look so beautiful. You have a lovely family and all that. And I keep patronizing her even though I've not met her. If I think of a friend who is doing birthday in Nigeria, I'll say, please, can you send perfume to so person? She'll send perfume. I'll send her money. I'll credit her. And so the world is a global village. Nobody has excuse. That's just the truth. And in today's world, there are two blocks of people. There are those who are sellers and there are those who are buyers. It's either you are selling or you are buying. So, but it's always better and profitable for you to be on the part of sellers because, you lose so much when you are not selling something. I think that's just what I have to contribute. So if we don't have any other question, I think we have to call it a day here. Meanwhile, I just want to say a very big thank you to Dari for his time. Thank you so much for joining us in our community today, Dari. And I hope you don't mind. Some of them might want, might still pop up questions. Hope you don't mind us forwarding such questions to you, maybe offline.
No problem.
Yeah, so you can still provide responses. And like Augustina talked about accounting solution, maybe Excel spreadsheet. I really appreciate if you can help her, and not just her alone. Maybe if you do that, many of them we can post it in the community and they can use it as guideline to help them develop their records. Thank you very much, Dari, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you to everybody.
Thank you to everyone for coming on board. For those of you who have not been serious with the cooperative, I want to advise, please take it very seriously. So much has been happening. If people in Wales are already registering in the cooperative, they are members or they are cooperators already. We have people from Wales, we have people from London. Just recently I registered 3 of my children. So every month they pay some amount of money, I think minimum of 10,000 naira each. These are now my eldest child is 8 years old. The other one is 6 years. The other one is just 1 year old, Rema. But they are all having accounts in the cooperative. Now imagine how much they would have had in the cooperative by the time Rema is 10 years. By the time, that is future planning, building naira for your children, accounts for your children. So that is very key. So there's no excuse or whatsoever, please. We have minimum of 3,000 naira. We are telling you, if you don't have 10,000, you don't have 5,000. Make sure every month you contribute 3,000. Make sure, it's very important. At the end of the year, you have a whole lot of dividends to reap from all these. So much is happening. Let's take advantage of this. If people who are non-Nigerians are part of the system, why can't you people who are there take advantage of it? Please, I've been talking to you on this. Some of them who started February, they now have access to loan. You will now be able to get loan to scale your business up. It's very interesting. You don't have to pass through the rigors of commercial banks or even current microfinance banks and all that, because the system is quite mild on members. So please, let's take cognizance of this and utilize this opportunity while it lasts. All right. So if you have any question about the cooperative, you can talk to me or you can talk to the leadership within the community and they'll answer your questions. Once again, thank you very much, guys, and God bless you all. See you by the last Sunday of this month, where we'll be having another interesting topic, and we're having somebody who is going to be speaking to us. He's a British. So he's a British person. He's going to be speaking to us in our next engagement. Unfortunately, we couldn't have someone else was supposed to be a discussant here, but unfortunately, we couldn't. The person did not turn up, so that's fine. So let's look forward to next Sunday. That's last Sunday of this month. Thank you, and God bless you. Once again, thank you. All right. Bye for now, guys.